Hey guys, today's project is the battery. I got the Optima Redtop 78. Yes, you heard me correctly, size 78 and not 75. Let me show you what I had to do to get this thing to fit. Okay, so the size 78 battery is about an inch longer than the size 75 battery. I had to modify the tray to get this thing to fit, and as you can see, it fits and the panel lines up real nicely. So I went ahead and got the 78 because it had a better code crank of 800 and has a reserve of what, 100. I don't know if you guys can see that, but anyhow, at 800 code crank, it's better than the 700 code crank with this AGM battery, and with standard liquid acid liquid battery, I think it was like 650 code crank. But anyhow, at 800 code crank, that's plenty to start a small block V8. Let me show you what I did, but before I do that, let me show you the official mileage of my car. $787,916 miles. Alright guys, I shaved off the edge of that tray on the far side. So as you can see there, this entire area there, from that corner to that corner, I just shaved it all the way down. And then on this side, there were two little tabs that I shaved down also. It's really not necessary, but I went ahead and shaved it down. It's right there, right there. So now the Optima battery size 78 fits, and I'll show you that in just a second here. So this is how the size 78 battery sits. So it does fit in the tray, and the two little tabs I was talking about earlier, I really didn't need to shave it off, but I went ahead and did so. So it can get better clearance. Also want to point out that I was able to put the mount back on, so the battery is solid. The other thing I want to point out is that it is resting up against this cross beam here. Okay, now depending on your C4, the year of your C4, you may or may not have this cross beam here, but for 90, yeah, it's there, so it's sitting up against that cross beam. And just to let you guys know, I had a size 78 Optima yellow top, or actually 75, and it had the side post and the top post. The problem is, if you have a top post, it's going to hit against this frame here. And what happened is that I rested the top post against that frame there, and eventually over about a year's time, it eroded that top post, which is not good. So I wouldn't recommend that. But as you can see, as far as the size 78 is concerned, it does fit. It sits under the cruise control swivel here, and more importantly, let me put the fender back together again. Okay, I'll show you guys that in the next video.